Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Talisa Ryder. Labor Minister Mark Butler says the federal gov is doing everything it can to get people out of the Middle East conflict zone as more people register for assistance to leave the region. Australian diplomats and their families have been moved out of Iran and into a nearby area. Mr Butler's told Seven more than 2,000 Aussies have registered with DFAT to help leave Iran and about 1,200 in Israel.
The airspace is still closed. We'll be exploring every opportunity we can to support people getting out in other ways. But we encourage people continue to monitor Smart Traveller and register with the local consulate.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump says he'll decide on whether to involve the US in the conflict within 2 weeks. The White House delivered the message from the president saying there's a substantial chance of negotiations. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says Iran is closer than ever to a nuclear weapon.
Iran has all that it needs to achieve a nuclear weapon. All they need is a decision from the supreme leader to do that. And it would take a couple of weeks to complete the production of that weapon, which would, of course, pose an existential threat.
Australia is another step closer to implementing a social media ban for under 16s. After a successful trial, the technology has been found to be private, robust and effective at verifying ages. Under the ban, social media companies could be fined nearly $50 million for failing to stop underage users. CFMEU members are protesting on the streets of Brisbane for a second day. It follows the High Court's ruling the government takeover of the union was legal. Union Administrator Mark Irving says he's informed members the industrial action could be unlawful and has instructed them to return to work. And Australia's migrant boom could be ending with the highest number of people recorded leaving the country since the pandemic. Around 70,000 people left Australia in the December quarter, up 7,000 from July last year. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, round 15 of the AFL continues tonight with Geelong hosting Brisbane. Cat skipper Patrick Dangerfield will mark a career milestone, playing his 350th game in the AFL. Marnus Labuschagne has been dropped for Australia's first test against the West Indies. Vice-captain Steve Smith will also miss the match due to a finger injury. And Super Netball will now be beamed around the world thanks to Hollywood legend Whoopi Goldberg. She's just done a deal with Netball Australia and her new all-women's sport network. In entertainment news, Miley Cyrus has opened up about her time on Hannah Montanna, revealing everyone on the show thought she was dabbling in drugs on set, but it was actually her dad Billy Ray lighting up. Sam Heughan has been left astonished by our Aussie winter, the Outlander actor uploading a video while strolling along a sunny Bondi Beach, saying the weather was a far cry from what he's used to in Scotland. And Prince William was joined by Aussie Kate Blanchett during his latest royal engagement, the Prince of Wales visiting a lab to learn about sustainable fashion. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast newsroom. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.